Going on YouTube, this is Boxing IQ coming at you with a prediction video for the Bradley Pacquiao fight happening on June 9th. I was gonna wait to do this video, but I'm pretty excited about this fight, Pacquiao. So let's start this off. We got Bradley 28-0 with 12 KOs, and we got Manny Pacquiao 54 3-2 with 38 KOs. Bradley, he's a 140 pounder moving up to 147 welterweight. He's undefeated, coming off that 8th round TKO over Joel Casamayor. A faded Joel Casamayor, but, nonetheless, he dominated the fight. But I can't help but feel that Bradley's just not pound for pound material. He's strong. I mean, the dude's ripped. He's like the most ripped guy I've seen at that weight class. But, and he's young, he's determined, and he comes to fight, so I can't knock him for that. And you got to respect his work ethic, because he does come and he does come in shape every fight. His style's like a move forward, pressure kind of stalking you fighter, and he does have some boxing ability, and we saw that in the Abreu fight, the one fight he had at 147. And he doesn't have that one punch KO power, but he has enough power at least to bother fighters. I mean, he knocked down Lamont Peterson, Joel Casamayor. He bothered Alexander and Nate Campbell with that power. But it's just not one punch power. And of course, everybody knows Bradley's secret weapon, the big old head. And 2 of his fights have actually been stopped. The Alexander fight and the Nate Campbell fight because of that headbutt. And you know this has got to be a problem because Pacquiao is a southpaw, and that southpaw stance, there's going to be an issue with the headbutts. Bradley's speed, not bad. He's above average speed, not the greatest. But the thing that I think is going to get him torn up in this fight is the looping punches. And I guarantee you that this is going to be a problem. Freddie Roach capitalized on that with Hatton and his little cocking left hook that he throws. And we all saw what happened in that fight. And none of his opponents, with the exception of Kendall Holt, I think, could fight on the inside. And Pacquiao can fight on the inside. Even though he hasn't looked, sensational in his last 2 fights with Mosley and Marquez, I think he's going to be focused, and I think he's going to be ready. And you can never bet against Pacquiao. I mean, he's dominated everybody around the 140-pound weight class. And despite what you guys think in that fight the last fight against Marquez, he's been pretty much unstoppable. And the speed and combinations are on the inside is what I think is going to make the difference in that fight, especially if Bradley's going to come forward. And if he doesn't have a plan B, meaning box, he is just, it's not going to be good for Bradley. The first 3 rounds, I think, are going to be close. First 3 or 4 rounds are going to be close because they're going to be figuring each other out. And Bradley, he is going to box. But I don't think he can maintain that boxing, disciplined, counter-punching style over 12 rounds. And, because it's not him. So, my prediction, I'm looking for a 11th round TKO stoppage for Pacquiao. I'm not counting out Bradley because, he's young, he's smart, and he's a determined guy. But I just think the fluid combinations of Pacquiao is gonna hurt him on the inside. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments and let me know about your predictions, and I'll make a post-fight video.